Georgia Tech and Georgia. History of bad blood here. A rematch of the 8 overtime classic in 2024. What have you got in store this time? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Away to get us going here. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back. It's King. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback keeps the football. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll use the ground game here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No, denied. Stopped. Bring up 3rd down.
Important 3rd down play coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to pass. It's King. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling the faith he has in his guys.
The Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Way too much speed on that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's White. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. The football comes out. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws it to the right. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense it.
Here he goes. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff running right. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They're going to run it. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's King. He escapes the pocket. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Gets rid of it on the move. Over the middle and incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. To throw. It's King. And this time it's complete.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. And the back now goes in motion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab for the receiver. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defense coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown try last time they had it. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So backed up to their 5-yard line at 2nd and long. Dropping back. It's King. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped, but he gets a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up to get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's got it in the open. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time, a completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. Touchdown, Georgia. This air attack is still unstoppable.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it deep to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down play for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Grab behind the line, it's McCray. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they try to sneak the running back out of the backfield. Quarterback looking downfield, no one open, so he just tries to get it to the back and hope he could get to yards after the catch for the 1st down, but the defense corrals him short of the marker.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Georgia Tech offense is back out there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's King. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
They'll try the option play here. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A huge defensive score.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense, extending the lead, and in my opinion, putting this game away.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia Tech, 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Some guys are in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. It's a run to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That's been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Fighting off the defender. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A deep shot, but he paid for it. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Toss it to the back, running left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
Georgia Tech, 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. It's press coverage now from these DBs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Can you believe it? He's missed the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking downfield, it's King. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Split backfield here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Alexander. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. I tried to use the stiff on there, but the defense corrals him quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To the air, it's King. Catch made on the out route. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Past the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Heading left after the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, hey, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That's a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He hands it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a 1st down at the 41.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Let's go! Let's go!
Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
To throw, it's King. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain and then completion.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game. But I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Top pass on the jet sweep. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
You've sent me
Bring it
17
out. It's
invites.
White. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Tech, 20.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
I have 50 seconds left in this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kurt.